Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we face Tartuccio. For the first time, the other time was just me messing around with things, because he's here. I don't remember what I said though, but I do remember that I died. Very, very fast. And we're gonna fix that today, I think.
Oh, my impromptu rival. You are late, as always. A little advice, never join any races. Speed is just not for you.
So, I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm just gonna go through the lines. We did this conversation already, so I'm not gonna read it all or...
But you don't know my mission, and won't ever know, because I will never... Don't take me for an idiot.
I think...
Do you mean the performance I put on for the kobolds?
And
okay.
This is the person I knew.
Yeah.
Vice does have its advantages.
We do...
Yeah, so there's no way to not fight this, or at least as far as I can tell, as far as I have right now. He is preparing a fireball, which is lovely. Everybody knows it's lovely. That does mean, however, that I can have you do that, and actually I can have you do this. It's gonna 3.5, so if I do that and then do this, it continues that as a target, and then we'll do the intimidation. I don't know when these guys are gonna attack. They did have some higher rolls right there. The problem is gonna be that I want people back there, and it's gonna take a little while. Now, we have a bunch of sentinels. We have 4 sentinels over there, and we have the archers back here. The archers are not gonna be too much of a problem. The sentinels are, because these are a little bit tougher. So I'm gonna have Valerie just there in the middle of these guys. They seem to be attacking sort of a mixture of things, so I'm gonna attack over there and see what I can do with that. And then we have, well, we'll just first inspire courage, because we're gonna take fireballs to the face and it's not gonna be fun. And then, let's see, so we got True Strike. That is gonna gain... That's on personal though, so I don't really like all that much. Okay, so I want him to go around, because I can do things. I could also do that. How much... That's gonna do, yeah, I can bring him around. Let's try and go over there. Jethal, I'm gonna have trouble with her, so I might just bring her around and just try to distract these guys. While Amiri goes up, we're gonna have some rage over there. If I could bring her around, because I don't think anybody is attacking her, that's gonna be pretty good. So then we have Amiri, and that's gonna take... How long is that gonna take? I don't know how long. But we're gonna figure it out. Now, I probably won't be able to interrupt that guy while he's doing the attack, because we can't... the time doesn't really fit, but let's see what happens. So everybody's doing things, I think. Yeah, everybody's doing things. So let's move slowly and let the game play out what it's trying to do. So we got Amory going over there. We have Lindsay, who's going over there. That's gonna be a Rim. No, that's gonna be Jethal. She's doing her thing, and I think we're good. Because, yeah, she's basically trying to get these guys in position. Tartuccio is already 1 second into his spellcasting. Okay, so these guys are attacking Amiri, which is gonna be pretty bad, because I want... actually, if I can... Yeah, this is decent. As soon as they engage with her, I'll have her start attacking these guys. Because that way I can bring Jethal around, because I don't think anyone is attacking her, and that is going to be pretty good. And also she has the color strike, which is going to be good, or color prism, or whatever. So let's see. So I am bringing you... What are you doing right now? Oh, you're doing the wrong thing. That's not what I want at all. What I want. I need you in there. Let's let you do that. Yeah, that sounds good. That didn't start off well with him, because I need him to cast that. Actually, we're in a position where he can already cast it, so just go ahead and do that. And that's gonna take 1.8 seconds. That's pretty decent. We can maneuver freely, 4.3. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we have engagement over here. Let's try and attack you, see if I can bring you around a little bit. So we got the song already as well, so I'm gonna stop the song, and I'm gonna try and daze... If I can, I'm gonna try and daze Tartuccio, which might be possible. Doesn't seem like it is at the moment, because it's too far away. But I might be able to bring her up a little bit. Let's try and do that with her. I got a hiccup just then. Let's try and see. Still not close enough. That's you. If I... Oh. I'm trying to bring her just closer. Like that. Closer there, but I can't really do that. Jethal, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I want you to go around. Nobody's attacking you. I want her to go through there. But if these guys open a passage, then that's gonna be a good thing. Now we're doing initiative checks, and let's see if she already has range. She does not have range, unless, of course, let's bring you around over here. Okay, okay. Nothing happened yet. She still doesn't have range. That was a miss, unfortunately. Ooh, wait a minute. Mel can do with a flare. No, that's the light. I don't need that. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do much here. I can do this fatigue thing. But that's a touch, so that doesn't work all that well. Why can't I do that? Well, let's attack him then. It's gonna be an immediate attack, so I like it. And if I can bring Jethal around, because this is looking like... Yeah, this is looking like a good plan over here. Let's see. Valerie has missed. No, Cobalt missed. Ginormous miss. That is... Cobalt deals 1 point to Emery. That's fine. She's gonna take damage anyway, so I'm okay with that. And this guy's gonna do so much damage. I'm gonna need to bring Lindsay back. So, Harim, you're doing that. It's gonna take a little while, so I'm gonna bring you over there. Gilladel, she's doing that. Let her do that. And we're gonna fall back with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time. I don't know who Tartuccio is going for. So that's pretty good. Harim, just go over there. Did that? No. No, yeah, just go over there. You're going to take a little while to do this, so it doesn't matter. And Gilladel can fall back as well, because we don't want to take damage. Now, if I could bring Jethal... Jethal seems to be ready, and she's going. She is going. Okay, let's see. So, Amiri can't really do much. I'm going to try and focus on the Sentinel here. And I'm going to go into Rage. Try to do something good with that. So, we got Jethal taking damage. That's Attackers of Opportunity. That's alright. That was a miss. And then you can do this from there right away, or try to anyway. Dazzling Display. So these guys are all dazzled and all things. So yeah, we're basically bringing them back because this is about to be cast. Emery is taking more damage. But that's actually good. She's got extra health with the Rage. I forgot about that. And that's more damage for Emery. And I see Cobalt dying already. How exactly... What happened? Valerie dealt damage to Cobalt. Okay. Valerie, you need to go for the Sentinels. This is... Okay, yeah, let's go for the Sentinels over here. So you're doing that, and you're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay here on you. Let's get you guys. I don't know what the range is, but I don't like any of this. Let's see. Can I do that? There he goes. Okay, Jethal. You can't do much with that. And that's probably going to be a will save anyway. Okay, that was pretty bad. We can handle. Emery. Oh, they all died as well. I failed to account for that. I absolutely failed to account for that. Did I do the wrong... I did the wrong thing, didn't I? That's not damage leaving. That's damage undead. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm gonna need it. But we knew this. Tartuccio. Oh, did he cast? I saw that. No. What do you... Oh, there's people back here. This is bad news. Tartuccio is dead. Tartuccio is dead. And... Lindsay's not. That's good news. Come on. Lindsay's dead now. I'm okay with that. That's a kill. That's 2 Sentinels back here. That's pretty bad news. We're not really focusing on healing or anything, because we have our melee squadron ready. Ah, that was... No, that was a miss from the Cobalt. And everybody gets a heal. Not a heal. Yes, a heal, but a level up more importantly. Tartuccio is dead. I hope I'm not going to need to deliver his body, because, well, at least the body is still up. So that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I completely failed to account for the fact that the fireball hurts the kobolds as well. I am so sorry. That could have gone a lot easier. But I suppose that wasn't a bad idea. The fireball is just tremendously powerful anyway. So we got a ring. We also have a broken Inquisitor bow. And we have... yeah, the rest of the stuff is good. So we don't need to carry Tartusio, as it turns out. Even though the quest is to do that. We got a heavy shield. Got some nice stuff in here. Some really nice stuff. And more of that. Now, what is this thing up here? Care to tell me? A pedestal of some sort formed by tangled tree roots. It seems that some long and narrow object rested here until recently. There's no sign of it now. Oh. Well, is that bad news? Is that good news? I imagine it's bad news. Well, we're gonna need to level up. So first off, let's sort by date, newest to oldest. Let's see what we have. We have a heavy shield +1. I thought I had a heavy shield +1 already. I got a tower shield, and it's not a +1. Mine over here, yeah. We're not gonna use that. We do have a heavy shield over here, but she's not using that for the most part. We do have another heavy shield over here. Can you use a heavy shield? Probably not a good idea. And you have a heavy shield, and now you get the heavy shield +1. That's broken. We have a wand of magic missile, and we have a ring of protection +1, which is really nice. Can we wear that? Let's see if that makes any difference. Yes, it does. That's fantastic. Okay, so she's at the front there, which is nice. And then the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. We got a wand. Maybe you can use this wand. One creature within... it goes over there. What is it? It's a magic missile. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Put it over there. Sounds good. I can handle. And there's the relic. No, that's... yeah, that's one of the relics. Where's the other one? That's the cobalt. Oh, yeah, because I got the other relic. The might relic earlier. Everything is fine then. And everything is good, so we can just go back upstairs. So we have the caves. How do I have an exit? So the depths, and there's the outside. Can I connect to the outside from here? From where I'm at? I think so. Yeah. And there might even be a... no, this goes to the depths. Okay. Yeah, good news. Good news. Okay, let's level up. So, I am a ranger. Pick that up. We are now gonna get Wind Treader. At 4th level, a Stormwalker can breathe his weapon in lightning. That sounds lovely. As a standard action, he can grant a single weapon he holds the shock special ability for 1 minute. While under this effect, the weapon counts as magic for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction, which is +1, I suppose, would be. A Stormwalker, or actually... yeah, it just counts as a +1. Or might be better, but it's as magic, so it always works as a plus something. A Stormwalker can use this ability a number of times per day equals to 3 plus his wisdom modifier. That sounds good, because I have a little bit of wisdom, I think. +1. It's not that much. I do have another point, which is lovely, because now I can have an extra dexterity modifier right there. Which is the reason why I went with 19, or with an even number. And eventually we're gonna have +2 more. I think it's another one level 8 and another level 16 or something like that. We'll see how that goes. And then we have stealth, we have persuasion, we have perception. We have a lot of points. That's what we have. Lore, knowledge world, we have athletics. That's all. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If we go with that rather than knowledge world. Yeah, that's okay. I can do this. And then we have new spells as well. It's the first spells that we have. We got a lot of stuff in here, and I'll look at them in a little bit. And moving on then to Valerie. She has a fighter. Eventually I'll multi-class her. I'm sure there's a multi-class that's already immediately obvious, like something that I should have done, like maybe thief. Actually, a rogue for her. What is it? Level 3? Rogue? Because I think at level 3, or somewhere around there, Danger Sense. At 3rd level, the rogue gains a +1 bonus on reflex saves to avoid traps and a +1 dodge bonus to armor class against made traps. That's not what it is. Finesse training gains a weapon finesse as a feat. That's not really what I want. Sneak attack, that's the one, yes. Oh, no, wait a minute. We get already sneak attack. So maybe, yeah. So this just adds more? It's all the same description. Do you get more sneak attacks? No, this extra damage is 1d6, increased by 1d6 at later levels. At which later levels? Yeah. So, yeah, basically, having Valerie as a rogue as well is going to help. Even though it's not really, you know, doesn't fit her character all that much. But having her is going to help because these sneak attacks are powerful. So basically, if a character can catch an opponent when he is unable to defend himself effectively from her attack, she can strike a vital spot for extra damage. Now, how does that work? Basically, it's really contrived, it's a really weird name, and it always confuses me, but Dungeons & Dragons 3.0, starting with Dungeons & Dragons 3.0, and of course, Pathfinder, as I said before, it's trying to go back to the 3.5 era, because this was made as a reaction to how 4.0 was developed, and people didn't like it. I never played it, so I don't know. Anyway, so that's how Pathfinder was started. The thing is, this ability doesn't work as you need to be sneaking. It works as if you are attacking somebody who's not attacking you, and you're within, I think it's like 5 feet, so even ranged attacks work. You get a plus 1d6, and you get extra ones. So that's why rogues are really powerful. That's not good for her, though, because she's always being attacked. It is good for Amory, though, and for Jethal. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. Probably not Jethal, because I'm probably going to have her do another multi-class, if I'm going to do another multi-class. So for her, what multi-class would I do for her? Usually, basically, this system is a system where you always have, like, one level in something else. Just one level. And, well, not always, but sometimes, and not just one level always. Sometimes it's, like, 3 levels, depending on what bonuses you get. But they can be really good. Like, for example, over here, favored enemy. Like, if you want a favored enemy right off the bat. Fighter level 3. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So, it's like, you get range of proficiency. Sometimes it's really nice, like Magus, so you can cast... cantrips. And especially on pen and paper, cantrips can be extremely powerful. Because you can be creative with them. And I think that's the reason why people didn't like the 4.0 version of Dungeons & Dragons, because they started adding, like, it as a level 4 ability. You could throw a rock at an opponent, and you're like, no. I don't need a class check to do that, or throw the sand in the opponent's face or something like that. So, yeah, it was a different system, and I never played it, so I don't know. The fifth edition is different, and I think they're working on the 6th edition. They already announced it when it's coming out. But yeah, for me, it's Advanced Dungeons & Dragons for the win, and that's all you need, really. Forever. Taco for the win. But this system is not like that. I wish there were. Are there other systems that... Oh, I guess you can just play in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. But are there other newer systems that just have Taco? Because you should have Taco. It's just... Right? Like, people say it's nice. I never had it, because we don't have it here in Europe. You know, tacos. It's not a thing. We don't have Mexico in Europe, so that's the reason. So I'm just gonna go with the fighter over here. It seems pretty straightforward. She gets 1 constitution right there. That's lovely. She gets +5, which adds to things, I'm sure. It adds to fortitude, because of reasons. Let's see what else it adds to. That's basically that, I'm sure. Yeah, hit points. That's all good. That's perfect. So I'm gonna go with lore, religion, because why not? And athletics. And stealth? Nah, not really. Why would I go with stealth? Am I going with stealth for her? Just sounds like a terrible idea. She's carrying around so much crap. Might as well go for lore nature, right? Especially because that's going to allow her to hunt and do other things maybe a little bit better. Yeah, it's fine. That's all good. I am leveling them up in a weird way. I'm sure not in the best way at all. But then again, blind playthrough, not the best player, and all that sort of stuff. So we get weapon specialization. We could have other things, but weapon specialization is what I need. She currently has... Actually, we're going back on this because I want to see... Oh, what? No, not T. Don't press T. I want to see what she has. So I currently have abilities... that's martial... Simple weapons, martial weapons, proficiency. That's all based on the ranger abilities. Then you have... I just want to check what I had over there. Martial over here, simple weapon proficiency. And she has weapon proficiency for Bastard Sword, which she is currently using, which is good. But I'm going to say those are relatively rare weapons, maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to go up on athletics, even though that's not good. But she might need to pass those. So that's why I'm going with that. Let's go up on lore nature as well. We'll figure it out. Everything is gonna be fine. And then weapon specialization. That's longsword. So that's what I failed to see. Weapon proficiency. What is weapon specialization? is my question. Let's find out, shall we? So, click that, click these again, go up on that. You know what? Let's go up on this. And then weapon proficiency. Do I have that? Weapon finesse, which is a way to change the way to do the check on some weapons. Weapon focus. Well, why wouldn't I want weapon focus? Sounds like a perfect thing. You gain a +1 bonus on attack rolls you make using the select weapon. You can gain this feat multiple times. So when did I get weapon specialization? Is what I want to check. So you got 2 weapon focuses. Or rather, 1 weapon. Am I... Yeah, it's just hard to check the... to check this. Weapon proficiency, not... Yeah, weapon proficiency. Can I see what that does? I can't. Was that a speciality? Did she get that from the beginning? Because she has proficiency. Yeah, this is a different proficiency, isn't it? It doesn't count as a... Yeah, it doesn't count as martial weapons or simple weapons. Because a longsword, and we have some over here. Or should have some over here. Let's click. Let's sort by price descending. Because I'm sure the longswords... Yeah, longsword... No, it doesn't say that it's a simple weapon. It says it's a... I mean, I don't know. Oh, Amiri is lightning encumbered. But more importantly, what's going on here, guys? Did you find enemies? No, that was a state. Was there? Okay, we're good. We're good. Can keep moving. Yeah, so it's a speciality thing, which is fine. I'm okay with having the longsword there. The bastard sword does a little bit more damage, but why can't I? That's also something I can't get quite yet. Oh, and by the way, you guys have been very helpful in the comments. Thank you for that. All the help in the comments is very, very much appreciated. So basically, weapon specialization, which I might have one already over here. No, weapon focus is a thing. Yeah, so this gains you +2 bonus on all damage rolls, but not on... Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I'll go with that. Definitely go with that. Armor focus would be interesting, but she already has... No, she doesn't, actually. Armor focus would be interesting, but I want her to do damage anyway, because that is a... Do I want that? How much does that do? Grants armor class bonus. Why do you need a base attack bonus of 1 as a prerequisite? I don't get that. Combat mobility, +4 dodge bonus to armor class against attacks of opportunity caused when you move out of... That's nice. Combat reflexes, you may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus. Now, she doesn't... No, again, I need to go back. Her dexterity bonus is +1, so it's not amazing. It's better for... Oh, did I... What the heck did just happen? I got confused with the back and forth. If you didn't get confused, then it was definitely my fault. That I just got confused with that. Okay. So coordinated maneuvers. Isn't that nice? Whenever you are adjacent to an ally who can also has this feat. Yeah, we have that. +1 bonus to all combat maneuvers check. +4 when attempting to break free from a grapple. So combat maneuvers is a different thing. Or is a specific thing. It's like, it's something, some abilities, some things. But we have... What is it? It's an ability? Yeah, it's gotta be an ability. We have an ability here, feats, that's the one. Precise strike, which is what I need. So if everybody could have precise strike, that'd be fantastic, because we can focus on our 3 frontliners. So we could focus on her right now for the level up, if she's gonna get the precise strike. I don't know if she will, but basically, you deal an additional 1d6 bonus of precision, when you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature. I don't know if flanking is literally the creature needs to be flanked, or if you need to be on opposite sides. I'm gonna try and see. She doesn't get she's not gonna get an ability, is she? Maybe she is. It probably says over here. I can't understand these things because the pop-ups are not, like, they're non-existent. So, like, I want to see what that +4 is. It doesn't tell me. So, yeah. So, dexterity bonus, that'd be good. Because it's always nice for damage rolls. For damage rolls. Not damage rolls, for attack roll bonus. Do you get that? To add that to attack bonus? Maybe under special conditions. But especially for armor class, which is going to be good because, well, that's uneven, so I want that. Mobility, I want that, and I want athletics. I'm going to have to remember to have her not be heavily armored. So I'm going to go with that. So that sounds pretty straightforward. We got a rage power. I don't get abilities here, which just kind of sucks, but, well, this is an easy level up, so I'll do that. Animal Fury, so that's a rage power. How exactly does that happen? Does that unlock? As a barbarian gains level, she learns to use her rage in new ways. Starting at the 2nd level, which she got already, she got that, right? Reckless Stance. This is the 4th level. How exactly? Rage level. Yeah, let's see. A barbarian gains a rage power. She gains another rage power for every 2 levels of barbarian attained after 2nd level. A barbarian gains the benefit of rage powers only while raging, of course, and that's why we activate the rage, which also adds attack damage and decreases armor class, which is fine. That's why I have the dexterity bonus to sort of offset that. Got hiccups, that's why I'm dying versus now. Okay, so Animal Fury, let's see what that does. While raging, the barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made as the barbarian's full base attack bonus -5. If the bite hits, it deals 1d4 points of damage, assuming the barbarian is medium, which is medium in size, and 1d3 points of damage. So I've looked at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have these already, because I remember reading that. Beast Totem Lesser. While raging, barbarian gains 2 claw attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made of the barbarian's full base attack bonus. Which is nice. It deals 1d6. Okay, then we have Guarded Stance, which we can do. Gains 1 dodge bonus on her armor class. Increases 1 every 4th level. And, Lethal Stance. Gains a +1 competence bonus on melee attack rolls, which is nice because that adds extra to hit chance. Lethal Stance is probably what I want. Swift Foot. That's also nice. Gains a 10-foot enhancement bonus at her base speed. Can select this rage power up to 3 times. That's also nice, to have her maneuver around the battlefield. That's probably really good if I want her to go for mages and stuff. Of course, there's a lot of things to be said about mages. I don't know if they're gonna have, like, immunity to magical weapons, because that was a thing in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't think they are. That mages have that in this system. Lethal Stance. So I'm gonna go with Swiftfoot. Yeah, I gained that. So that's what that is. Okay, Reckless Stance, which gains 1 to attack bonus but takes 1 penalty. That's not even too bad. That just increases. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could focus her on that, but this 10-foot enhancement is good enough. I don't need more than that, but that's just gonna add a little bit more versatility to her character, which I like. So she still doesn't have the thing I have over here. Are we paused just now? No, we weren't. The thing I have over here, which is Precise Strike. Let's see if we can get that. And let's go back to Valerie. So, Lore Nature. Let's see. This is, yeah. We don't have Precise Strike because it's a it's sort of a thingy. No, we do have Precise Strike. Yeah, Precise Strike is what I'm going to go with. Because that's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's definitely good. Just need to remember that it is Jathal who has it, and not Amiri. Gotcha. Okay, so Precise Strike, I'll go with that, because that's plus 1d6 per each of them, so that's a lot of damage that's coming out of them. And of course you can see that the power creep is enormous in this game. It just keeps going. Okay, so we got Inquisitor, and she might multi-class as another one. I just don't know what I would like to have her as, because I don't understand. I don't know very well what this class is going to be like at later levels. The Judgment ability is something I'm not using, and I should be for sure. But that's because it just intimidates me. Then I need to read what these are. But maybe I should read what Judgment abilities are. Inquisitors work. Okay, maybe they're over here. Solo Tactics. No, it's these things, for sure. Starting at first level, an Inquisitor can pronounce judgment upon her foes as a swift action. So it's good because it doesn't take up her... you can do that immediately and just... well, not immediately, because you still need to wait for your turn, but you can do that without compromising the rest of your turn, because you can attack immediately after, or do other things. Starting when the judgment is made, the Inquisitor receives a bonus or special ability based on the type of judgment made. At first level, an Inquisitor can use this ability once per day. At 4th level, every 3 levels after and thereafter, the Inquisitor can use this ability 1 additional time per day, which is nice. It's only once per day, so that's, yeah, that's good. I'm not using them, but that's good. And then that's why we gain extra and extra. And then we have True Judgment. At 20th level, let's see if we want to specialize her eventually. An Inquisitor can call True Judgment down upon a foe during combat. Whenever an Inquisitor uses her Judgment ability, the Inquisitor can invoke True Judgment on a foe as a swift action. Once declared, the Inquisitor can make a single attack. If the attack hits, it deals normal damage normally, and the target must make a Fortitude save or die. Which is terrible. I don't like this. And the reason why I don't like this is because Fortitude saves are really easy on the enemies you actually want to kill with a single hit. And it's only once per day. So who cares? Oh boy. Am I wrong in thinking this? This is good for pen and paper because you just don't fight as often. And a Fortitude save is just something more involved. And so far in this game, it seems like that's the case. But we are fighting a lot of trash mobs. So it's just... In pen and paper, you don't fight as often. And in video games, you just do. And that's why I like turn-based systems, which this game doesn't have, of course. If that, like, people think these are turn-based systems, they're not turn-based. You don't have turns. It's all real time. Anyway, it's a very old misconception. I've spent my life shouting at people on the internet about that. I'm not gonna shout at you though, so don't worry. So basically, what I mean is that's why I like turn-based, because it slows down combat so much. The developers are forced to add meaningful combat, and just we have a lot of non-meaningful combat. It's not that it's a lot better, I feel, in this game than in other turn-based, in other real-time with pause systems. But it still doesn't leverage these abilities to the maximum that they can be. So it basically means that I'm not gonna have her I'm not gonna want her to go up on that level even. And then we have a teamwork feat. So yeah, probably a level 18, which means that I'm gonna give her another 1 point of another one. Maybe a fighter, something like that would be good, or a barbarian. Because she can get the rage attack, fast movement as well. That sounds lovely, actually. Get immediately that. So actually, I could go with that. Let's see. Like, I'm gonna get another extra judgment over here, and then a bane. So far, I think we're good in leveling up Inquisitor, but eventually, I'm gonna give her a barbarian, most likely. And also, it's sort of having 2 barbarians sounds like an interesting thing, doesn't it? Well, it's not really. It's just good because it adds movement, and also that explains why Amory is so fast. And I didn't get that. So. Yeah, judgment, go up on that. We got our first one of these, which means we are not actually doing anything. We can change your constitution? Curious. How come? That is curious. Why is wisdom good for Inquisitors? Get bonus spell based on their wisdom scores. The minimum wisdom score needed to cast a spell, or cast a cleric, or a spell, yes, is 10, plus the spell's level. So it would be interesting to get a couple more wisdom here, so she can access higher level spells. Which she probably wants. I mean, Undead have some interesting spells later on, I would imagine. So I kind of want that. So I start working on these wisdom, because she's pretty good elsewhere. I mean, I'm not going to have too much dexterity anyway, so I don't need that. And I could go with extra strength damage, but, like, it's not... I don't want that. She's this is an interesting race. Because she's undead? Is that what it is? Because she's also elfy. So, I don't know if she's an undead elf or how that works. I'm going to go with wisdom right there. And I hope that's going to pan out. Look at... Yeah, this is an interesting character. It's an interesting... Like, everything is class... Everything is class skills. You just get whatever you like. Just go for it. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna get trickery, of course, and athletics. And then we're going up on stealth, most likely. Having our stealthy undead. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that for right now, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna get with. Because we have an extra point on the... You were just leveling up 4 skills, and we got an extra one anyway, so yeah. And she... Oh, now I select the abilities. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's see. So I got 2 spells. I can go with 2 spells. I have Aid. Yeah, I would just want buffs. And the more buff, like effortless armor, that sounds lovely. What is it? Armor you wear no longer reduces your speed. It also... Oh, that's... interesting. But that's personal. That is really cool. I like that a lot. You also reduce the armor's armor check penalty by 1 + 1 per 5 caster levels, maximum of 5. That sounds lovely. That sounds awesome. Because the armor check penalty will lower your effective armor class. Does it lower your... No, it lowers your reflex things. Which is good for her mobility if I want that. Just like, you know, our attacks of opportunity and stuff like that. Whole person sounds lovely, though. Like... Inflict mother. It's like we have so many nice things. It's all the nice things. See, invisibility. Probably not gonna need that. I'm gonna bet that we don't need that. Invisibility. 1 friendly creature with touch. Oh, that's even better than I thought it was gonna be. Cause it's invisibility on target. It's not on person, which was how the Dungeons and Dragons worked. And are we actually just memorizing? No, we're not memorizing them. We're actually choosing the spells we have. So I need to be careful here. Find traps. Nah. Castigate. What is that? You compel the target to beg for forgiveness on a failed save, which is against will. Yes, partial. It's a partial will. So there's always something that happens even if you save. The target cowers in fear. On a successful will save, it is shaken for 1 round. So that's interesting. It's cowers in fear. It's good. It's just a single target though, so I will just like a banshee shout. We're gonna get those later on, so not really too concerned with that. Blessing of Luck and Resolve. 1 friendly creature within touch gets a +2 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects, which is not immunity to fear, but it's still nice. If the target fails saving throw against fear, if the target... Wait a minute. A favorite blessing on halfling clerics. Of halfling clerics. That doesn't matter. Yeah, against a plus... What? If the target... But that's a fails a saving throw against fear. Oh, okay. After getting the bonus, if it still fails a saving throw against fear, it re-rolls the save with a +4 damage morale bonus, which is really nice actually. Just the normal re-roll. It's a very common mechanic, at least as far as I know from watching online pen and paper games or role-playing games. After the spells, this is nice. This is nice. I kind of want that. The Aid is also pretty decent. Ooh, that's better than I thought it was. Aid grants the target a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear effects, plus temporary hit points 1d8 plus caster level to a maximum of 1d8 plus 10, of course at level 10. So, I like that. I like that. So, let's imagine I go with Aid. And let's imagine I go with Invisibility. Do I choose the alignment? I don't choose the alignment. Can I unchoose? Can I unchoose this? Can I? I can. You just... Yeah, it's fine. Resist energy. Can you go away? Thank you. Resist energy. Grants a creature limited protection from damage of whichever 5 energy types you select. Resist energy 10 against the energy type chosen. I like invisibility. That's going to be very specific. If a check is required, an invisible creature has a +20 bonus on its stealth checks. But that's probably not going to happen, though. If the 4 checks required. Because that's very specific. Becomes invisible, and that's all that good. Whole person is really nice, though. Because it's a will save. Does it have a penalty? The subject becomes paralyzed and freezes in place for 1 round per level. Can save each round, though. That sucks. Can save each round. Oh, that sucks a lot. Oh, they nerfed these so much. Some of these were so powerful. It is aware and breathes normally, but cannot... Okay, that doesn't matter. Each round, the subject... Okay, but it's just... Yeah, that's a save versus... Each round, it's a will save. And then you don't have an extra... You don't get, like, will save plus wisdom on your character or something, because that would be interesting. We might have abilities that add that, but not right now. So it's just... Yeah, That's why I prefer Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Everything's so much simpler. You just get a spell, and you just go with that spell. Like, Grease, just go with Grease. Grease forever. Because it's just a normal will save +4, and you're just always going to get that. And, yeah. But anyway, I might go with this, because this is nice. That's just a will versus half damage, and I'll... Yeah. Effortless armor... It also seems pretty good. Boneshaker, let's see what that is. That's the only one we didn't look, or the only one that I sort of don't know what it is. You take control of a target living creature's skeleton, and it just does a bunch of damage. Plus 1d6 additional points of damage per 2 caster levels. Yes. 42.5. Yes, Boneshaker is better than inflict moderate wounds, right? 2d8. This is 3d6. Plus 1d6. And this is plus 1 point per... Whoa. I mean, it's good because it heals her, but it doesn't matter. Well, hopefully it doesn't matter. So I'll just go with that for her right there. And hopefully I'll get the wisdom before getting more of these abilities. Oh boy. Look at the time. Look at the time. I'm gonna need to respec all of this stuff. Not respec, but sort of change these positions, these things a little bit. But we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. Ooh, look at what we got. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.